Hello, welcome. So I'm going to do a hardcore 1 to 30. I mean 1 to 70. Um, I want to see what you guys want to see class wise. Put a comment on what class you guys want to. Let's see. I don't know how to do a poll, so I can't do a poll. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Guys, see that now? Yeah, there we go. I'm curious to see what like what class you want to see. We got things like paladin, shamans, tough crowd. Tough crowd. All right. Just see if I can set up a poll. Oh, I can add a. I can make myself. How do I set up a poll? Nope, that's not how I do it. I am trying to set a poll and it's not gonna work. Yikes. Alright. Guess we'll do this the old fashioned way. We'll just. Yeah, I know. Getting this. Hold on. How do I check this? You should not be a. No. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Now if I go to this, you guys shouldn't be able to. You guys should see what I'm showing. No, don't show this. Show my other screen. There we go. Alright. No, I don't want to go to Icy Veins. Alright, here's the options we got. So we can do Druid, we can do a Hunter, we can do a Mage, we can do a Paladin, do a Priest, a Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, and here's all the different specs we could aim for. I'm curious to know what you guys would like to see. If you want me to do a Protection Warrior, put Protection Warrior in the chat. I could probably do a class Ramanizer. Just do it at random, but I want to see if you guys want to pick your guys' option. I'm trying to look for some engagement, if possible. I'm all about that engagement from the viewer. Alright. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Alright. So let me get this set up. We need one of those. Hold on. Where's it at? I'm looking for it. Here we go. Alright. So first option up is we're gonna figure it. Since I'm not getting comments, I'll do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna go with wheels. So I see a troll, Tauren, dwarf. I think it's just missing Blood Elf and Draenei. Yeah, so this is a classic one. So it's missing some class. It's fine. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not playing a human because that's unfun. All right. Undead. Can't do a druid as an undead. I can't do a shaman. Oh my god, here, I'm just gonna edit this. Because I think I can be a mage, actually. Hold on. I can be a mage undead. That works. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. So, zoop. Alright, there we go. So the magical wheel has decided to do a undead mage. I don't know how I feel about that, but alright. I think what the pros and cons of a mage are. I guess I could go Frost Mage, which is not very fun. Can't do Arcane Mage early. Man, there's like nobody in the chat today. Oof, probably picked a bad time. Alright, so the magical wheel has decided, or my add-ons, that we are going to do an undead mage. We're doing hardcore, we're not doing an Iron Man hardcore, so I am able to get help from outside. Alright. Set my bars up here. The pros and the cons of me having an undead is I can cannibalize to gain mana. Not mana, but 7% of my total health, which is nice. I also get mage food, so there are pros to cons to this. If you guys are wanting to play, I am currently playing on I forget what server this was. It was one of those non very active servers. Medium.
What do you require?
Alright, so it is a Rude Awakening. This is my first quest. Can I move my quest? Thank you. I want to make it bigger. Can I make it bigger? Thank you. There we go. Alright. We're gonna ignore the chats down here. I see a few new faces in the chat. Welcome. This is Real Play Nation, where I'm pretty much just playing on the spot. I'm not, you know, pre-planning everything. It's no fun when you pre-plan everything. Alright. Seems like I gotta kill Zine Bulls. Gotta kill the Zons. So, how I'm gonna have to survive is I gotta do mana maintenance. So I gotta pretty much keep it on my mana. I can take these down with 3 firebolts, typically, which is nice. So that's a little less I have to worry about when it comes to overall damage. As long as I pick one far enough away and allow time to pick up mana. This is what Cannibalize does, but you're not gonna see. Besides that, I also have that, and I can shoot one, which is something I can get up here. Alright. Sweet, we got a crit.
Not enough mana.
There we go. So for professions, I think I'm gonna go probably. I think I might go cloth, maybe engineering. Just not gonna go blacksmithing because that's not really great. Apparently my mic is chipping, so I'm trying to button down just a bit. If you can hear me, if you can't hear me, please say something. I'll take some time out of the day to fix the audio.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, my friend's gonna be mana. I don't know what this bar is. Yeah, but my friend's gonna be mana. The more I can cast, the easier I can cast, the better.
I need more mana.
Get a second to drink. I got all this extra spring water. Trying to let that tick damage go. My next spell I get is Frostbolt, which is a little easier on the mana. And it also applies a slow. Let's pause at the next ones. I don't know. Let's go with fire. I think that scales pretty well with what we got. Alright. naturally, as me being an undead, this is what I get. I gain dodge, I have some shadow resist, it looks like 10 shadow resist, I get water breathing, 3% longer. The wand comes from me being a mage, and then the attack is for everybody, because you have to melee at some point. I need... And if you guys are wanting to possibly play along, I got a Discord down in the description of the channel. Join and hit me up, and I got no part making a party in the WoW TBC server. Seems the stream might be lagging just a bit.
Trust the
So that's the New Year's big funds.
I haven't got all day. I'm listening. Dark Lady watching.
Arcane Brilliance, and we get Conjured Food and Water at level. We get Conjure Water at level 4. That's big. We got Frostbolt at level 4, which is awesome. So the goal is to hit level 4 without dying. You can tell that my questie is being very funny right now. Oh, come on. And that's my add-on. We're not worried about my add-on. I'm not going to judge my add-on. Got a very weird add-on. Alright.
That's still recharging.
So the move I just learned is Arcane Brilliance. It adds a total of 2 mana right now, and which adds mana. I think it's a total of 20 mana. Let me rephrase that. It's 30 mana, so it adds a total of 15 mana per intellect point. So that's big on when my way of survival is mana. It's gonna help out. Yeah, it's gonna be a long time of me sitting and manaing up over time.
My mana is low.
I pulled a level 4 bat. This is gonna be very fun. I should drink before pulling this. At least Firebolt adds a tick over time.
I need more mana.
And it's back down. Oh yeah, get her mana back. Drinking, 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 drinking. Alright. So I see Feet. You're new. I haven't seen you before. Welcome, Feet. Oh, come on.
Target something first.
Welcome, A10. A10. How are you gonna pronounce your thing? welcome. At this point, I'm just killing anything to kill.
It's too far.
At the end of the day, it's all experience. I should be beating up on the quest objective.
I'm
Don't
out
get
of
me wrong.
range.
But yeah, anything's better than nothing right now. Oh, come on. Sweet.
I need to get closer.
No.
My mana is low.
Alright. If you guys are... I'm looking for ways to engage with my chat, so if you guys have any questions or want to, you know, start a conversation, put some in that chat. Like, it's not fun if you guys just watch me kill, you know, bats and wolves all day.
Not enough mana.
Let's see. I do not have enough right now to buy conjure water. Might have to grind up a bit of gold real quick. Because now when I'm rocking, I don't have enough money to get conjured water and Frostbolt, which will speed this up. I think the range of an ice bolt is 30 compared to fireball, which is 35. Uh-oh. This tree. Gosh, my quality of the stream. There we go. Alright.
I need a target.
Sorry about that. I was rebooting the internet. Not rebooting, but making it so everything would run smoother. Everything, so for the most part, looks like it's running smoother. Oh, that's nice. I need wolves, not a bat. And then I need to find ratchet skeletons. There's one. If anything's bad with the stream, let me know, and I will fix it. Why am I having interface problems? Why did auto loop not save? Alright, odd.
I can't loot that.
Alright. Top in the chapter. Alright, so for those of you who are just tuning in, I am currently level 3 Undead Mage. We spun a wheel, and that's what we got, Undead Mage. And right now, we are in the questing zone, leveling up in WoW TBC. Trying to make up enough money to get Conjure Water as well as Frostbolts. That's the biggest upgrade right now when it comes to our speed of leveling. And looking for a let's see, conversation starter. For those of you watching, what is your guys' favorite class that has had the least favorite WoW class over all expansions? So from Classic all the way to Shadowlands, what is your favorite class of all times? Not just one expansion, but for all expansions. You could put Death Knight, Demon Hunter, you could do Block, Mage. Nothing, everything's on and off tape. Alright. So another skelly down. Alright, we are sitting at barely enough for Conjured Water right now when it comes to copper. Hopefully by the time I get to level 4, I'm able to afford both. The reaching the Conjure Water is nice, is I don't have to spend money on buying water. And the reason why Frostbolt's good is it applies slow and it's cheap to cast. Has really nice range. Firebolt is the heavy, it hits more, like deals more damage, but Frostbolt just, it's free. It has good range. It slows him down, so I can just backpedal, just cast, walk back.
Too far away.
Cast, walk back. You hear about the Frostbolt. If you guys are interested in trying to play along with me, I have a Discord, a link in the description. I might have to update it, but pretty much join the server, hit me up on the server,
My mana is low.
And then we'll hook it up so you're able to play along with me. This is just hardcore. Let me fix the name of the thing. Jaboom. Yeah, but this is hardcore. So I am able to have outside help, so I can play along with viewers.
I
Pretty much can't die.
need
Welcome, welcome. Alright. So this will get us to level 4, which will unlock Conjure Water and Frostbolt, and then we're pretty much set in a very comfortable spot right now. I think for professions, I'm going to go probably tailoring and enchanting. Don't see why I shouldn't go that. Belts, because pants, because money.
Our time will come.
I'm listening.
And that's what I thought.
Beware.
We're gonna have barely enough to get Conjured Water and Frostbolt. I think we might be
What would you ask, Undead?
like a couple copper off,
Forsaken. This had better.
which isn't bad. But I wish I had enough.
I have exactly what you need.
Oh, I have barely just enough. No, cutting close. See, it's 95, 95, so that's 185 copper, so that's 1 silver. Yeah, 11 copper. Sweet. And Conjured Water. So this is what Conjure Water does. It takes some mana, some time, and it makes water that I am able to drink infinitely. So what we do is we make some water real quick.
Not enough mana.
Drink. And conjure more water. I need a little more. That should be enough. I like to have roughly around 10 things just because of how long it takes to conjure it. Alright. So requires Samus's remains. Oh lord. Alright. Samus's remains. So you're there. Alright. So my objective is find some boxes in the buildings. Kill some spiders. There. I'll show Frostbolt off here in a sec. Right now I'm just salvaging for goods. The story behind the lore behind the undead is in Warcraft 3, we're introduced to the Lich King, and the Lich King will kill and res people. So basically, we are a plague, and we've gained consciousness. Oh wow. Be nice, I'm a mage. Anyways, but the lore behind the undead is in Warcraft 3. We're introduced to the Lich King, there's a plague, and what happens is there are 2 types of undead. There are these undead, and then there's us. So these undead are lost or controlled by the Lich King, whereas we have obtained sentience. So we're in the land of Lordaeron, which is the home of the Lich King currently. Arthas came, killed his father, killed people in his land, and we are the byproduct of everybody he's killed. The difference is when you rose some of us to basically suffer, we became sentient, broke free of his control, and now we are basically trying to rebuild ourselves. If we're looking at the faction of the Horde, we're basically the outcast. we aren't really welcomed. We're not really, how am I supposed to write? We're not smiled upon. Like, we're not smiled. We're not frowned upon. We think we're weird, and we're like, okay, we'll just run with it. Did I get the remains? I got the remains. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Welcome. If there's anything wrong with the stream, just let me know. But for the most part, I'm just slow leveling. Alright. Now we're moving towards the spiders. And here's where I could easily wipe as an undead. Believe it or not, these spiders, if I gotta keep my distance from, one of the spiders will do a poison, and another one can do, like, almost positive that they can do slow, but the poison is very dangerous.
I'm out of range.
So we're gonna allow Frostbolt here, our friend Frostbolt, which has less range than Firebolt, do most of the work. And as I said, it costs less mana, so I'm able to cast more, stay in the fight a little longer. It's not too much cheaper, but it's cheap enough to where I can stay in the fight. Alright, let me drink some water. Looks like my frost armor is going to pop, so I gotta do that. If you guys wondering what frost armor is, it gives me armor as well as slows somebody who attacks me. So think of it as a defensive buff. Anyways, I think we were talking about the Lich King, the Undead of the lore, Undead lore. Yeah, but pretty much Arthas came in, killed that were his people, and we don't fight the Lich King until Wrath of the Lich King. So it's gonna be a long couple of months before we're able to do that. Yeah, the Undead really don't get a big lore play until Lich King. Same for a lot of the factions. The Dwarfs get some playtime in Classic and TBC. They don't really shine until later. Ooh, Undead. Oh, got a small blue pouch. When it comes to TBC, it's mainly Draenei, and the Blood Elves get big scene. Lich King, it's the Undead that get screen time. Humans, because it's humans. Trying to think who else gets screen time. You get a bit of troll in the Lich King. You get a bit of troll. It's not much troll, but you get a bit of troll. You don't get much orc. You get some snapshots of orc. You get a little bit of Tauren to laugh at. It's not much Tauren, but you get a little bit of Tauren to laugh at. Blood Elves, Wrath of the Lich King, don't get anything too intense lore-wise. I think that's everybody. Let's see, gnomes get a big play because you're introduced to mecha gnomes and that whole civilization.
I need
Then
more mana.
kind of the same story with the dwarfs. The only faction that don't get anything big is the Night Elves. Their biggest thing is in TBC, Mount Hyjal. It's going to be big for them. Five copper for. Alright, back up. Can I get line of sight though? So yeah, they have the same cast time. Alright. Ah, I got the poison on me.
Not enough mana.
Poison is dangerous. I don't watch it. Ah, I have to eat humanoid corpses. Oh lord.
My mana is low.
They could add a class. What class do you want them to add? There's a lot of different a lot of different choices, but I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Different classes that they could add to WoW. A lot of people are saying add a mecha gnome, not a mecha gnome, an engineer. But instead of it being a profession, it's more of an actual traditional engineer, where you can drop turrets and armor and stuff. Another one I've heard of, which I thought was weird, was people were talking about. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was. It was something weird. I wasn't too happy with it, but I wasn't too upset with it. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was. I'm done. Look it up. I know people want a blade master, or blade walker, whatever the thing from Warcraft 3 was with the orc. I think it was blade master, because arms warrior doesn't really fit that fantasy. So they want that. Some people want necromancers, which I have no problem with a necromancer, but they have to implement it right. Very intense Ice Bolt play here. Very intense. I hate this poison. I really do. And I can't eat corpse. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Alright. That's that quest. Alright.
Stealing.
Trying to think what the best move is. I could go Frost Mage. They got really great AoE, really good for stalling. It's a great way to level up without having to have any worries. I could also go, if I really wanted to, Fire Mage, which is really a high burst, but they blow through mana very quick. Arcane is out of the question. Alright. Here we go. I got something good for you guys. So we're gonna do type 1 for Ice Mage. Type 2 for Fire Mage. Alright. Since I don't know how to implement polls in this, that's how we're gonna do it. Whatever one with the most answers wins. Oh, I'm getting really cocky with my H pulls. Oh, hey, look, I can actually control things. Interesting. Huh. I think there's been 8 messages deleted. Talk about the tough crowd. So I can permit things. I can. Alright. Interesting. Oh, no, wrong button. Alright. Should be a clickable grave right there. Alright.
Quickly. Watch your back. What now?
What's next?
Beware the living.
Beware.
Hello. Goodbye. What now?
So we get Fireball rank 2 at level
Remember.
at level 6. Yee. Alright. Scarlet Ambushers.
And you are. Trust no one.
Trust no one. Trust no one. And Frostbolt.
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range. Huh. Interesting. So I have 11 followers.
I don't have a target.
I don't have a target.
My mana is low.
So this is a quest guy. Not who I wanted to fight right now. Oh lord. Dude, I hope I have enough defense for this. Gonna drink real quick. Alright. Alright. Double checking. Kappa? You choose how you want, so. Alright. Do that. Odd. Don't mind me, I am just playing with the settings and trying to make it a little more user friendly in the chat. He's right back. Concentrate yourself. Oh, come on. Come up here. Come up here. Oh, Lord. She got it. Alright, you get 2 Frostbolts off. And get some distance, get the next Frostbolt ready. Get a little more distance. Alright, and they dropped food. It's like he knew. Alright, I'm being told my stuff is garbage. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Nice for the confidence. We got a few new people in the chat. Right now, we got a poll going on. It is for Ice Mage or Fire Mage. It is 1 for Ice Mage, 2 for Fire Mage. If you want to put a poll, like be part of that poll, that's how you do it. Just put a 1 in the chat or 2 in the chat.
The spell isn't ready yet.
And slot the and mark it. Yeah. I think if I kill, I'm trying to think. I think it's like gonna kill 3 more, and I hit level 6. I think. Should be getting big experience from this quest. I'll just be safe and kill a few extra. Are we talking about classic? Like the original, like when it first released, or are we talking about WoW classic? Are we talking about like when it was released in 2001, 2002? Yeah, I played when they did WoW Classic. I played. We didn't have a what server? I'm trying to think. I think was on Pagan. Pagan sounds familiar. I would have to go back and look. I got stuck with the role of being a warrior tank. This current one I'm playing on, I joined a whole new server to do it because I wanted something fresh, something away from my guild and everything else. I thought about going to Faralina, but I was like, Fairland is very big. Nice. Yep. If I remember correctly, there was a few things that Rose could do in Classic that they can't do now. That was just annoying. I know an Undead Rogue was very, very scary. Yeah. They could just jump from mob to mob. All they would do is take like a couple seconds to devour the corpse and move on.
I am forsaken.
Oh, I don't really care. It's all being sold, all this item. Alright. See, my favorite thing about Classic was the Shaman. The only reason I enjoyed the Shaman was because back then... yep, I was... cooking it. Yeah, TBC, a lot of people left during TBC, and I kind of understand why. I mean, if you've already played TBC, you know, you don't get the same thrill. But I mean, it really just depends. I enjoyed playing with the guild I have now, so that's the only reason why I'm still in it. I don't spend as much time as I should with my guild, but I still play with my guild. Yeah. I was still kind of little, so I didn't understand. I started picking things up in Lich King, so I might quit playing during Lich King if I get to a point where it's like I've already played this, it's been the same expansion. I mean, hey man, Black Temple's out right now. Just grab your big boy breeches and say, all right, I'm getting them glaives in a month. It's not, the way that they're releasing it isn't how it originally was released, and that's why a lot of people got mad and quit.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Nah, man, Warriors. Those glaives go to warriors. That's all you would hear is glaives go to warrior. Oh lord. Yeah, for the most part, classic is it's as fun as you can make it. If you just think of it as like I'm playing through the same expansion, it's not gonna be fun. Um, I mean, this is like the 11th tune that I've started and just played through, and I know the story, so I'm not playing it for the story. I'm playing it out of just I enjoy the relaxation of just walking and killing. It's mindless, so to speak, and it's a way to just, you know, when I come home from a long day of work and I'm frustrated, I can just kill things. The only reason I got into streaming it is because I was like, I play it, so I might as well stream it and people watch. I'm not good. I'm not big. I'm no Asmongold or any of that. But you know, when times are tough, I mean, at least somebody's there to stream it. Am I right?
Hello.
Sure, Blizzard's not in a good situation right now, but it's really, I mean, there's not much you can do about it.
What is it?
From my understanding, is yeah, I bet. That's when yeah, back in the day, T like rank 14 was really nice. From my understanding, though, is the tier sets for some of the classes were a joke, but and all you had to do was wear just wear the rank 14 gear. Um, from my understanding, though, is they made it easier. It didn't take months like it was supposed to, which I think is a little upsetting, but you know, not much I can do about it now. I remember looking at things for warriors, and all it would be whenever you looked at it would be what you gotta wear your you know, rank 14 gear. I was like, I don't want to wear my rank 14 gear. I don't want to sit there and grind that up. I mean, I'm okay with PvP. It's just I don't want to I don't want to spend time grinding it up. Yep. Mm-hmm. See, that was for rogues. For warriors, you wanted everything. You know, if you wanted to be an arms warrior, you know, you gotta wear that R14. You want to be a Fury tank or a Fury warrior? You need that tier 14. Not tier 14, R14. If you want to be a mage, you have to have that rank 14 gear, man. There was just a few classes where it was just mandatory. That's if you wanted to like min-max to the extreme. I'm talking to the extreme. Yeah. If I remember though, The only thing you actually had to worry about as a rogue is a ret paladin. Only because they could knock your stealth. Feral cats, as long as they opened up first, you could win the duel. Let's see. As long as you can. If you jump a mage, you can get a mage. Priest, I think it really just depends on the. I forgot. Any human's scary. Yeah, they can perceive you before you perceive them. I just know ret paladins have the concentration, and that was scary, from my understanding as a rogue. Because they would drop that, and you'd be riding in it. Once you lose your stealth, it's over. Yikes! They knew who you were. Man, you gotta go undercover, man. You don't give your name out. I try not to be a factionist. I don't think it's fair for me to judge you based upon your faction. Heck, I'm playing it Undead right now just because of wheel. I didn't pick Undead. I just got Undead for a wheel. This is what the Wheel of Fate gave me. So I mean, I can't really be a factionist if I'm going with the Wheel of Fate. I bet you were burnt out. I mean, you spent like your entire life farming up your rank 14. See, the way I don't get burnt out is I just do small things. I might, like, for right now, I'm just doing some slow 11. It's not fast, but I mean, I'm not being like, oh, I gotta get my heroics done. On my warrior, I'm not even in full Karazhan gear, and I'm rating SSC, and I'm still pumping out pretty good DPS. I'm like bottom 4 DPS. I'm like, we have 5 healers, we have 4-ish tanks. Gonna backtrack what my numbers are. But yeah, I'm not the lowest pumper. I'm actually, and I'm not even full Karazhan gear. I just know how to play my class, and it gets the job. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I honestly, I'm not a fan of mythic rating. I never actually, if you're playing in Shadowlands, no wonder you're burnt out, man. I completed Shadowlands, I think it was like 18 hours. No, not even 18 hours. I finished that thing in like 8 hours and called it a day. I was so bored. I had like everything lined up until there. I was like, I basically paid $60 for 8 hours of gameplay. Where I could have spent $60 on the new Call of Duty and gotten more out of it. I was upset. To me, Shadowlands is still a joke. I'm hoping that the next expansion they fix everything, because they said it, they made it easier, but they don't listen to their community, and it's a joke. Shadowlands was a joke and a half. I paid $60 for nothing. It was really made me upset as a person who bought the DLC. Like, it's like I paid for an expansion and I wanted an expansion. I didn't want, you know, very minimal gameplay. If I wanted minimal gameplay, I would have, you know, played any other game. I would have played Stardew Valley. That's very limited gameplay. I could pay $20 and get the same amount of game, like 8 hours worth of gameplay out of that. That's how I kind of felt with it. I got on there and oh yeah, retail's dead. I could go farm spots that used to be heavily farmed on my Demon Hunter on retail. It was interesting. The real thing that makes me upset is the amount of botting. Even in Seasoned Mastery, from my understanding, is botting is still a very common thing. Like, as soon as WoW made the boost, I mean, I was upset at it. I'm still a little upset at it. You basically added a way to introduce botting. Plus, the boosting community in Classic is just a little too toxic for my taste. The problem with WoW, though, is they basically kind of encouraged it. By adding that boost to WoW TBC, they gave the guys an opportunity to bot. If I make 10,000 gold and I sell that 10,000 gold before you're able to ban me, guess what? I made my money back. I buy a new account, I boost the account, and I'm back at grinding. I didn't lose any money. I made a profit, and a lot of streamers and YouTubers, when they try to explain the boost, they didn't go over the fact that how it allowed people to boost. As long as they're hitting a net zero minimum, they're gonna keep it up. Nobody, you know, talked about that. Buying gold, even in retail, I was reading an article about it, and I watched a few things about it. There's a few there's a company where you can buy gold for retail with real money that's audited by WoW, like Blizzard themselves.
I'm listening.
So Blizzard knows that these people are boosting people through mythics. They know that they're trading gold and making money off the gold and all that fun stuff.
The shadows beckon.
Like, I think the guys are doing, like, for just a couple hours a night, they're walking away with like $80.
Quick about your business. Victory.
They're walking away, like they're walking away packed with cash. It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm listening.
I guess I'll pick the
Trust
bar.
no
Yeah.
one.
I am forsaken. Victory was upon
Be
us.
quick about your business.
Alchemy out. One alchemy. Looking for tailoring. So the goal here is enchanting and tailoring. Because, well, never seen this before. It tells me that that is not intended. Floating tree, guys. Floating tree. Who wants a floating tree? Get away, it's hot. Downstairs. Eat the man. No. Maybe. Where's allow the capture mountaineers? Okay.
I haven't got all day.
Okay, fine.
Speak quickly.
See. So we have magic missiles at level 8. So we have fireball at level 12. We have frostbolt at level 8. Frost nova at now level 10. Yeah, and the sad part is they don't try to fix it. The same aimbot from Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is still a very top dog thing, which surprises me. It's like the cheat has been around for ages, and you didn't fix it, you didn't do anything, so they can still use it. All right, I gotta figure out what later. To fix something, you gotta, implement change. And if you don't implement change, you're not fixing anything. Calling it a fix is not a fix. Nowadays, most companies just want money. So, I mean, there's not much we can do about it. Yeah, I mean, there's there are hard things to detect and whatnot, but there are also at the same time old cheats that are still effective and ongoing.
Still recharging.
The older cheats shouldn't be hard to stop. For instance, WoW tried to stop them. They implemented a thing that did auto bans, and then they started banning people because they did it poorly. But most what is it called? Multi-boxing. I still see multi-boxers, and from my understanding, is they're using the same software. Now, if they're using a KVM switch, I think it's a KVM switch. I got. Is it a KVM switch? I think it's a KVM switch. But people use switches and software to do it, but for the most part, it's the same thing. The reason most first-person shooters, though, is when you stop and think about it, it's Call of Duty. And the reason Call of Duty isn't doing updates and stuff is because they have the whole Blizzard thing going on right now. With the whole, the Cosby Suite and all that fun shit. It's hard to update your game when you have to, you know, you're fighting off lawsuits and your name's bad. Alright, how long has the stream been going? Let me just make sure this time. Yeah, Rainbow Six. Oh yeah, yeah, I've played Rainbow Six. I play it on Xbox, and it's funny when even with high internet and things, you can still manage to be shot through walls. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun to watch my friends die and them act like it's normal. Alright, I think this is a stopping point. I gotta check the time on it. Alright, where am I at on time? We've been live for 140 minutes. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna call the stream here. Let me just pull up something real quick. So if you guys go to, no, I gotta figure out how to do this. No recommend changes. How do I go to channel page? If you guys go to channel page and scroll down, it says about. There should be a link for, not a link, but a code to join the Discord I've created, as well as the YouTube channel where I'm uploading the streams. So if you guys want to watch that or go back and see if you know, that's where you'll see it. All right, thank you for guys coming and joining me on my stream and my Undead Mage. I'll be streaming Sunday for sure, and maybe tomorrow. Thank you, Sergeant. I'll be talking more with you probably next couple streams. All right, have a good night, guys. Happy New Year's.